Hello, my lovely Saggies, and a very warm welcome to your January 2020 horoscope. This is a power-packed month and year ahead. Not only have we got the conjunction of Saturn and Pluto, which has been greatly discussed among astrologers globally. It hasn't happened since the early 80s. So this is a very powerful point that we're reaching. And also, we've got an eclipse this month. So this would be a wonderful time for making some big New Year's resolutions. What do you want to transform? What do you want to give birth to? It's an opportunity for rebirth, for rejuvenation, for really becoming like an alchemist, turning base metals into gold. So look at your life areas. What is it you want to change? Make some big goals and ideals, because this is a turbocharged year where you really can achieve and accomplish a great deal. It's going to take some work though, because there's a lot of Capricorn energy going on, but if you're willing to put in the work, then the results can be magnificent. It's also a big time globally, not only personally, but our global community is going to make some big structural changes, especially during this year. Let me break it down for you. On the 4th of the month, we have got Mars coming into your sign. Woo-hoo! This is wonderful. This means it's a boost of energy for you. Good time for starting a new project, putting energy into something, for really saying, I'm ready to go, taking action. Good time for exercising, starting a new diet, anything that involves you just going out there and doing it. It really should give you just a boost of feeling as though, nothing is impossible. That's what that Mars in your sign can help you to feel. On the 10th of the month, we've got a lunar eclipse happening up here in your 8th house. And as you can see, quite a party happening of planets together in your 2nd house. So the 8th and the 2nd houses are the money houses, but they are also the houses that rule your self-value, your self-worth, and your values, what's important to you. So this will be a good time for looking at what are my priorities. Really to say, what are my 3 or maybe 5 top things that matter the most to me? And am I willing to put my energy and time into those areas? So if it's relationships, if it's work, whatever it is, be prepared to be devoted and it will pay off for you. So the eclipse in the 8th house, well, this can bring some secrets out. Some skeletons could come out of the closet. It's also a good time for dealing with anything financial that you know you've been putting off. Could be restructuring some debt, dealing with some assets, a pension, your taxes, the banking situation in some way. Good time for really putting some focus on it and getting it out of your emotional thinking and psychic thinking. So on the 12th of the month, we've got Pluto and Saturn conjunct, and of course everything going on in the 2nd house here. This can be a wonderful time to restructure your finances and to restructure the way you think about money. Do you think there is plenty, or do you think there is a lack? Are you doing work you love, or is it time to restructure your life and to begin to move towards doing something that you love that can also support you financially? It's an important time to dig deep into the areas where you don't feel good enough and really be prepared to change those subconscious patterns. It's an opportunity with Jupiter for great healing of your financial situation. It can be very powerful. And it's also an opportunity to really decide to live by what is most important to you. You could have a bonus, you could have a windfall, and it may take quite a lot of work from you. If you're willing to put the work in, if you're willing to put the energy and the time in, you can turn around your entire financial situation completely and have a complete transformation there for the positive. On the 13th, 14th, we've got Venus coming to join Neptune in your 4th house. This is lovely for doing something at home, for inviting people around, for doing something that's very nourishing with people. You may find you have a really beautiful connection with a family member or somebody who feels like family. A real deep sense of a soul connection. It's also a great time for doing anything creative, especially around the home. Maybe with colour, maybe painting, decorating, or just some cushions or something that beautifies your home area and makes it feel like a real haven and a sanctuary to be in. And on the 16th, 17th, we've got Mercury coming into the 3rd, on the 20th, 21st, the Sun, and finally on the 24th, a new moon. So this is an opportunity for some wonderful networking, meeting some new people. It's great for writing, for studying something new, for refreshing your knowledge of a certain area. It's great for any kind of communications. Really good for catching up on emails and connecting with people, maybe on the phone, and also in person. It's a good time to work with your mental energy, your thinking patterns, and to really put a feather duster around your brain and create some new thoughts that are more uplifting. And once again, you may have to train yourself for it. But if you're willing to work at noticing what you're grateful for, the abundance that you do have in your life, you may find that everything just begins to grow and expand magically in new ways for you. So I wish you a wonderful month. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, subbing, for following me on Instagram at BarbaraGold111. And from my heart to yours, I wish you the very best for this month and for 2020. Bye for now.